Good day po, Doc Maningas. I am Usual Giant Define, and one of the assessment that I always use in my class, even before when I was teaching kindergarten, up until now that I am teaching second grade, is what I call the Write It on the Whiteboard assessment. I use this kind of assessment in both face-to-face class and online class. By the way po, most of the picture I used here are from my online class because I don't usually take pictures during face-to-face. I am just lucky that I was able to have these pictures in my online classes when the heat index was high during the later part of the school year. So going back to the assessment, this Write It on the Whiteboard assessment has been an effective formative assessment for me because I will know right away or at that very moment if my learners are learning the lesson or the subject matter that I am teaching to them. For instance, in my math lessons, with the unit of measures as the topic, such as gram, kilogram, meron pang meter, or di kaya centimeter, I would assess my learners whether they've learned the lessons or not by asking them what appropriate unit of measures they would use based on the given picture. So this is another example of their answers. If the math lesson requires to have solution, I would ask them to write the answers and their solutions on their whiteboard for me to determine whether they understand the process of problem solving. Based on their answers on their whiteboard, I can determine which learners struggle to understand the lessons or which learners need more time to practice for them to meet the objective of the lesson. Here is an example of Write It on the Whiteboard assessment in an English lesson. In this example, our lesson is about CVC words. In this picture, I assessed my learners' knowledge and ability to write examples of CVC words with short vowel sounds. I also use this formative assessment in building vocabulary such as spelling, just like what you see in the picture. And in the next picture, I assessed my learners if they truly understand or fully understand the usage of personal pronouns such as he, she, we, and they. I also ask them to use it in a sentence. Here's another example of Filipino naman subject using the same assessment. So in this lesson, I was assessing my students reading comprehension naman po ito. Bale, I am asking them about the details of the story that they have watched. And in this type of lesson, Write It on the Whiteboard assessment is really helpful to me because it's not just the accuracy of the answer that I am able to assess, but also on how they construct phrases and simple sentences. And since I am able to see their answers, I can correct them or help them right away if their answers are not grammatically correct. So this is another picture of them writing their own example of sentence with simuno and panagore, or the subject and predicate. So again, Write It on the Whiteboard is one of the best and effective assessment I always use in my class because it helps me to have a quick and easy visual assessment and evaluation. I can give my feedback right away and I can help them correct their work right there at the very moment. And like having worksheets where I have to finish checking first before I can give them my feedback. And it would usually take few days to finish checking my students' outputs. So Write It on the Whiteboard assessment gives me and my students an easy way to quickly and accurately assess whether the work has been completed correctly or if it needs to be edited or if it needs to be improved. So again, I am Usual Antefina. I'm sorry po, Doc Maningas. I sincerely apologize for the delay of my submission of my final output. Thank you so much po and have a blessed day.